Coca-Cola Zero Sugar is so good, it's almost impossible not to finish it before the meal arrives. It's just too good to wait. That happens to me sometimes.
Me too.
You can try rules like no sipping until the appetizer arrives, or you tell your friend, don't let me touch my glass, but every time you're staring at an empty glass. So if you've ever finished your Coke Zero before the first fry hits the table, you're among friends. It happens. Occupational hazard with Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Real Coca-Cola taste, zero sugar, too good to wait. Enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola Zero Sugar today. So, now, what's a tradition in your home?
My family always does a family picnic every
That's nice.
year.
That's a
with
good
all
tradition.
of my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. It's really fun.
Well, guess what? No matter how big, small, or silly, traditions can bring people together. And Tostitos is there to celebrate the traditions that matter. They start with whole corn kernels to make masa the traditional way and bring you a variety of flavors like a hint of lime and Mexican street corn. I love street corn. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, just quality ingredients and amazing flavors worth gathering around. That's the Tostitos way. Celebrate your traditions with Tostitos, or maybe even start a new one. Hello. Tostitos. Tradition matters.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Hi,
Hey.
John. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan.
How are you, John? Good to see you.
I'm amazing. How are you guys?
Well, we'll decide if you're amazing or not, John. That's our decision. We are the judge, jury, and sexecutioner. John, that made no sense, and I apologize. Where are you coming to us from right now, John?
Located in Reno, Nevada, just north of you guys.
I was going to go by your houseplant behind you and your guitar that was Reno. I'm coming in hot, and I apologize, John. But I just had some very sugary cereal. The company that makes Fruity Pebbles sent us in a couple of boxes of Fruity Pebbles, and I had 3 bowls of Fruity Pebbles with whole milk. Yes.
That's my favorite cereal.
It's out there. There's tons of them. And it's like I mainlined something that's much purer than crack cocaine.
And big bowls or small bowls? How much volume are we talking?
Yeah.
How dare you ask me a question? John,
God, you are.
I came in way too hot, John, and that's a fair question. I would say a medium-sized bowl, a healthy-sized bowl, and that's why I'm revving a little bit, and I blame the people who make the delicious and fantastic Fruity Pebbles. John, let's get to the point. You come from Reno. What is it you do? Who are you? Tell us about this man named John.
Yeah, absolutely. Born and raised in Reno, Nevada, for better or worse. Started a couple juice bars with my older brother in Reno.
You and your older brother own some juice bars in Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. We started them after I dropped out of college. We started them when I was 19 years old.
Okay.
And I'm 32 years young now. And
how are they doing?
Yeah.
I mean, is this a viable? Are you making your living off these juice bars?
I am making my living off of these juice bars.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
That's very cool. You're an entrepreneur. This is very cool.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a lot of smoothies for a living, but I'm constantly making and serving smoothies, year after year. But there's worse problems to have on this.
I don't know if there are, but John, tell us about these smoothies, these juices that you make. Pretend I'm a potential investor, or let's simplify it, a customer. What makes these juices or smoothies so great? Sell me on these.
Well, absolutely, yeah. So raw and fresh is what sets us apart. I would say, we joined sort of the juice bar craze. Everybody's getting green juice. Do you guys drink any green juice?
Yeah. I like a green juice every now and then, and I do have a habit of making. I've been doing it for a while. I would make a smoothie for myself in the morning using like 3 fistfuls of baby spinach. And then I'd put some protein powder in there and some fruit.
And Fruity Pebbles?
No. The Fruity Pebbles was an aberration. I don't do that a lot. But they sent the Fruity Pebbles, and it is my, I can't help it. It's...
You're teaching every product that they could just send it to you, and you're going to use it no matter what it is.
Well, so far,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Every time. I mean, we get sent a lot of fresh medicines and antibiotics from the pharmaceutical companies, and I just immediately inject them into my body without even knowing what they are. So send us whatever you got.
Send us some juice.
No, but the juices. I'm familiar with. It's a good way to get some good stuff into you, and it is. What's wrong with that?
You're sugar crashing.
I know. It's just the wording. Get some good stuff into you.
Well, it is. I mean, when am I going to eat a couple of handfuls of spinach? That's not going to happen.
Right.
I'm not.
That's true.
Popeye. That's not going to happen. I'm not with olive oil sailing the seven seas. That's not going to happen in my life. But if I put it into a kind of a tasty vanilla tinged juice or smoothie, that's going into my body. So what kind of juices do you have? What do you recommend?
So we're all over the spectrum. Like real health juicing is just like no fruit is not that much sugar. You can have a little bit, but like mainly you're talking like spinach, kale, cucumbers, celery.
Now, what makes
just
that,
all the boring
what
stuff?
makes that palatable? How do you take all that stuff and make it drinkable?
We sell things like shots and stuff, and I tell people it's just like taking any other shot. You just get it down. Like cucumber, kale, spinach juice is always going to taste.
That's really funny that you're serving
earthy.
a product for people to eat, and you're saying just get it down quickly and ignore the taste. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine a restaurant where they're like, just get it in you fast, just get it in fast, and then just hold it down. You're going to want to vomit, but hold it down.
Once in a blue moon, we get like bad Yelp reviews there where they go like, this product tastes like shit. I don't understand what the hype is about. And we always respond like, it's supposed to taste like that. It's really good for you.
Yeah, it's got shit in it.
So yeah, we run
put
a business
feces
of
in
selling-
it because it's good roughage.
Oh, God.
There are some things that I'm suspicious of that shouldn't, like, I don't like, I know beets are good for me, but I don't like beets.
I have a beef with beets.
Yeah, I do too.
Because they look like candy.
Yes.
They look like watermelon. They're false advertising.
Right.
They taste like absolute ass.
Yeah. Yes. And yet it's the staple crop in Russia.
Right.
And people swear by beets. I'm with you on this.
Oh.
Beets look red and wonderful and inviting, and it looks like you're going to bite into the sweetest cherry in the world, and you bite into it, and suddenly your mouth is World War III.
Oh, I disagree. I like borscht a lot.
Yeah,
That's what I was
mean, you
gonna
grew
say,
up in a different country and a different time.
Yeah, and a different political ideology.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with liking borscht?
Well,
Yeah, you grew up under the cold iron boot of an authoritarian regime.
It's not true. That is not true.
So back to you, John, and I apologize for my compatriots bursting in like that. I've made it very clear to them they shouldn't speak, and yet they do, and yet I continue to invite them in and encourage them to speak and pay them to speak. John, I'm still on a Fruity Pebbles high right now.
I'm jealous. Man.
Hey, you know what you should do? Make a really healthy shake, but then throw a handful of Fruity Pebbles in there, and you've got a delicious shake.
That's what he was saying. He said that earlier.
Did you say that earlier? I blacked out for a second.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well, we're
not-
paying attention, John.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry,
It'll be
John.
new on our list. Oh no,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Celery. Is celery anything?
That's a good question.
No, I'm
though.
serious. Is
You're
it
right.
Is it anything? What is
Celery
celery?
is definitely something.
It's just water that somehow managed to form into a stick, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it water that took it's water
on
that
it,
took a
yeah.
class and got hypnotized and thinks it's a stick?
But it's not beets. It's not telling you anything different.
No, it's not telling you anything. But
Yeah.
what is is there any nutritional value in celery? Let's say I'm in a shipwreck, I go overboard, I get into a little raft, and all it has is celery. Do I survive after 30 days or am I dead?
I would say emphatically no, you do not survive. after
Because
30
what's
days
in
a
celery?
boat with just celery? Well, it's got a lot of water and sodium and potassium. And I mean, it's
got nothing.
good, and
But it's a nice
good to
vessel.
dip in peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah.
yes, it's like a cracker you don't mind, a tasteless cracker, but then you put some peanut butter on it, it's fine. But in and of itself, why would you add celery to any? And look, I know that there are some listeners right now saying, why is Conan going down this celery road?
Yeah.
I think he's lost his noodle. He's gone,
He's been pebbled.
Yeah, he's been pebbled. But no, I think I'm onto something. Isn't celery a waste of time? Why put it in anything?
Well, you're right. It is mostly water. And then while you were saying that, I was thinking that it does form into celery, and then we technically are turning it back into a water product to put it back into
But does it
juice.
have roughage? Because roughage has its value.
But celery has tons of value. You want all that potassium. You want all that sodium.
It's
It is
salt.
a great source of water.
Yeah,
It's
have
a
a
good way
bagel.
to
There's
stay
some salt
hydrated.
on
I
it.
like the crisp crunch where the beets
Oh,
just
yeah.
let you down.
That's fiber, too.
Yeah, fiber.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, fiber,
Yeah.
roughage. I said roughage.
I'll take
Tons of-
celery over beets any day.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, me
beets
too. I
over
agree.
celery.
I agree.
said it
Oh, I'm
wrong.
gonna
I
edit
said
this
it
part out.
incorrectly, but I said I will take beets
Sona hates
over
beets.
celery.
Sona.
Yeah, I'm with you on celery.
Also, can I add,
falls
you guys are
apart.
crazy for hating beets. I'm Team Sona here because beets are great.
All right,
You can
John.
pickle them. You can boil them.
Yeah.
You can juice them. Yeah.
You know what's
beets are the
funny?
best.
Possibilities are endless.
I hate a beet, but when you say pickle it, suddenly I'm down. Let it rot for a little bit, and then I'm all in the basement, and then I'm ready to go. No, if you don't like a food, pickling it doesn't make you like it more, John. I'm sorry, I've never been angrier at anyone in my life.
I understand.
I
though.
never
And
knew
I-
about your feelings about celery,
Um,
but I agree with you.
you're in business with your brother. Now, I love my brothers, but if I went into business with them, there'd be gunplay pretty quickly. There'd be shots fired. I can't. Do you get along with your brother? And what's your brother's name?
My brother's name is Adam.
Mhm.
Yeah, we started the business together, and my number one piece of advice is you got it perfectly right. Don't go into business with your family. It's
Mm.
never a good idea.
Does he
But,
add? Is he additive? Does he add much to it, or is he sort of this celery in your shake? Is he just this? He's there. He
I would
adds a
like-
little bit of sodium and a lot of water, and like you could do without him, but whatever. He's here. Be honest. Is your brother celery? Is Adam celery?
I would like to think I'm the beets in this family, versatile, delicious, and then I would like to think he's the celery.
Okay.
He's a little bit boring, a little plain,
Yeah.
No, he's great. Yeah, and boy, do we fight. We've developed some skills over the years of not like screaming at each other in front of customers and staff.
Yeah, when people go to a
But,
juice bar, they don't want to see two guys screaming at each other. It's supposed to be, you're like a yoga studio.
Yeah.
You're supposed to represent this calm, self-nurturing.
Namaste.
Exactly.
What do you fight over in the juice world?
Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe it. Recipes, how much chocolate we should add to something when we write
Chocolate.
chocolate
A lot.
special.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh
more and
my
who's
gosh.
less chocolate? You or Adam?
I would say I'm probably more chocolate, and
Okay,
he's
nice.
probably
Yeah,
less
and can I say
Nice.
something? I'm going to jump in here, and I know that's unusual for me to talk a lot on these things, but I'd say if you're using beets, go very heavy on the
Yeah,
chocolate.
yeah.
Anything you can to kill the beet and force the
Agreed.
beet
Agreed.
into a
That beet
silence.
chocolate combo, you would be surprised. It's no, it's
Yeah, it's
terrible.
incredible. So, banana. How do you feel about a banana? Is that too much sugar?
love bananas. Not too much sugar at all. It's an evolutionary sugar. It's the kind of sugar you want. So yeah, all types of bananas.
Hey, if it comes
I'll
from a
eat 'em
tree or a
green.
plant, it's got to be good for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Some poisons come from trees and plants.
Oh.
That was a stupid thing I just said.
No, I think food-wise,
No, I should have qualified.
unless they're
With the
poisonous
exception
berries.
of certain poison berries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be safe and make sure that no kids out there get hurt.
I love
A
bananas.
lot of kids listen to this podcast and then do immediately what I said.
That's true.
Mhm.
A lot of young children.
It's
So
Beethoven's favorite fruit.
Bananas?
What's that?
Banana.
Banana.
Oh my God. Oh my God. John, not only do I apologize, but I give you permission to sue us.
Oh, great.
And I will not contest I will not
You know what
contest the
Dr.
suit.
Dre's favorite fruit is?
What's that?
What?
Beets.
Beats by
Hey.
Dre. John,
You can't do the banana joke and then get on me for that.
Beets were not good.
Huh?
It was not good.
John,
No.
is there any way that I can just talk to John myself and these two?
I would love that.
You know, I wish that there was a section, there was a button where I could push and you two were ejected into space. This whole side of the room was ejected.
I wish
But
that
you
space.
need Eduardo and you need Adam.
Oh, really? I need Eduardo? Oh, where were you in 93, Eduardo? I don't remember you
I'll reverse the
spinning the
ejection.
dials back there when I was killing it in late night. Peyronie's disease, also known as PD, is a condition that isn't talked about often, but it's more common than many men realize. Some men may even feel embarrassed or reluctant to bring it up. PD may involve a buildup of scar tissue that forms under the skin of the penis, which can cause a noticeable curve with a bump during an erection. That curve can lead to pain during intimacy. It also may affect a man's confidence and mental health.
Yeah.
It also can lead to frustration, depression, lowered self-esteem, and even withdrawal from sexual activity and physical intimacy. If you notice a curve with a bump down there, it might be PD. The good news is it's treatable. A urology specialist can diagnose Peyronie's disease and talk through treatment options. To learn more, visit talkaboutpd.com. Hey, one thing about summer Sona is that everything just feels easy.
Sure
It's
does.
the season for comfortable, go-anywhere pieces that make getting dressed simple. That's what makes Quince such a great fit for the season. They focus on well-made essentials that you'll actually live in all summer long. Quince's 100% European linen pants and shirts are breathable. They're easy to throw on, and the summer upgrades your rotation needs. Their tees are soft enough to live in all days. Those are soft tees. I felt them.
Yeah.
Blay, you wear a lot of Quince, and you're liking it.
Yeah, I love it. I just got the 100% European linen relaxed short sleeve shirt, and it's great. It's airy, especially for the hot Los Angeles summers.
Also, you seem more relaxed these days. Usually you're real uptight and kind of shouting into the mic. You seem a little more balanced now.
It's great. Also, I like the French blue because I think it sets off my white hair very nicely. Yeah,
You
It's
do
a
look
nice,
good in blue.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. I think it's more Quince that's providing the goodness than Blay. I'm just
Me
going to
too.
say
It's
that.
me
His
too.
skin, it looks good on his skin and with his
Back to the
face.
ad.
Okay.
Make your summer wardrobe easier. Go to quince.com/Conan for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/Conan for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Conan. Sona, what's a tradition in your home?
My family always does a family picnic every
nice.
year
That's a
with
good
all of
tradition.
my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. It's really fun.
Well, guess what? No matter how big, small, or silly, traditions can bring people together. And Tostitos is there to celebrate the traditions that matter. They start with whole corn kernels to make masa the traditional way and bring you a variety of flavors like a hint of lime and Mexican street corn. I love street corn. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, just quality ingredients and amazing flavors worth gathering around. That's the Tostitos way. Celebrate your traditions with Tostitos, or maybe even start a new one. Hello! Tostitos. Tradition matters. This is a paid ad by BetterHelp. All of us learn about stigmas when we were a kid, things we're probably not supposed to talk about,
Yes.
things we're not supposed to share, maybe be a little ashamed of.
Yep.
Even in 2026, stigma can get in the way of a lot of things, like getting support for your mental health. Unbelievably, that's still an issue for people.
Yes.
Maybe you've encouraged friends to consider therapy while avoiding taking the first step yourself because you're busy, or you're worried what others would think, or you're telling yourself you can handle it alone.
Yeah.
This is a situation where you can't do it alone. You need to talk to someone else. But therapy with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform, can be a space to slow down and talk through what's been building before it feels unmanageable. Here's how it works. You just take a short questionnaire to identify your needs and preferences, and BetterHelp will handle the initial therapist matching work for you. That's huge. Their industry-leading match rate means BetterHelp typically gets it right the first time. You can feel confident knowing BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct. We have never had that here at the show. And unlike us, they are fully qualified. Don't let hesitation hold you back. Find support with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Conan. That's betterhelp.com/Conan. I think you are right. Hold on, I'm not crashing. This is me being thoughtful. Sometimes I take pauses to create the illusion that I'm thoughtful.
I see.
John, there is a juice movement in this country, and it sounds like you have ridden this wave perfectly. People love their juices. Now, what kind of equipment do you use? What kind of blender do you use? And some might say, do you use a juicer? What's that big juicer everybody uses?
Cuisinart?
Breville.
Oh.
Breville has that one juicer.
Are you
doesn't
getting
it?
money from Breville? What are you getting
No,
money
but
from?
I'd like them to send me a juicer.
Don't do that. We're not going to be...
Oh, me too, if we're doing
Breville,
this.
Breville,
Yeah.
Breville.
Breville.
Send us
Breville,
stuff.
Breville.
Thinking
Breville,
about
Breville.
Vitamix blend.
The NutriBullet.
Oh, neutral.
Oh.
I use a NutriBullet. And
I'd take that too.
and again, I am not We do not. I refuse any compensation. That's bad. We should not do that.
Oh.
And if any of that stuff comes to us, I'm going to have it destroyed, except for Fruity Pebbles, which I will eat immediately. What's your blender of choice?
Absolutely, yeah. So blenders, we're just using classic Vitamixes. To make our juice, we're using two different machines. We're using a huge cold press machine, which is essentially just like a hydraulic pincher. It just squeezes fruits and vegetables together. For like softer fruits and vegetables, we use a machine called the auger masticating juicer.
An auger?
So
say it again. Auger masticating.
Yeah. So in our case, we're using a dual auger masticating juicer.
Oh my God, that's like a torture device. You will talk. And then they unveil it. This is the dual auger masticating process. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Sorry, that was a little flight of fancy of mine. Continue, please.
But yeah, so for our volume, we are using huge cold press machines. And that it's really just pinching. It's really just a pinch machine. You wouldn't want to get like hands caught in there.
I don't know. It could be.
I wouldn't want to get hands.
Can I just say one thing? It would result in my death, but it might be kind of erotic to fall into a pinching machine.
What?
Well, your body's being pinched, and you're like, ooh, and then you realize, oh, it's over for me. I'm being turned into a juice.
But then there's like a glass below that there's just all this Conan juice that comes out.
Hey, and I'm telling you something. You can do a lot worse than Conan juice. I'm doing right now.
I don't know. That's true.
I feel like some people would be willing to give it a try.
Has anyone ever fallen into a juicer and been killed? And if they had, would you sell that juice?
That's a good question. We would
it's
probably
not. It's not a good question, John. It's a stupid question. You're insane if you think that's a good question. Has anyone fallen into the juicer and then been turned into a juice, and then have you sold that juice? That was my question.
You would need to fall very thin because you have
do that.
You have a very small amount of area to get in. But I'm willing to give it a shot, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm going to say, John, let me ask you a question. Let's say I had an accident and I fell. I was visiting you in Reno because I was there to gamble. And lost big, got depressed, and jumped into your juicer to end it all. The juice that resulted would be pure Conan juice. Wouldn't you be tempted to sell that for a lot of money? Because just think about it. The essence of Conan O'Brien in a juice. I think that would be worth...
blood and guts.
No, but it'd be the essence of my... whatever it is that makes me, the genius.
No. That sounds gross. That's gross.
What I was
you would close up your shop completely forever.
Yeah, what I was going to ask is if let's say we bottle and sell it in 16-ounce increments, like how much would we charge for Conan?
Yeah, how many 16-ounce lots can you get out of a big man?
Yeah, 6'4", 191 pound male.
Boy,
you get a lot of people coming back saying, "There's a red hair in my juice." I'm sorry.
Come on.
I bet we get 50 to 60 bottles.
That's
out
what
of
it
you.
is.
We
It's
probably
like...
sell them for $8 to $10 each or something like that.
$8 to $10? I am a seminal figure.
No, it's like tequila, but instead of a worm, there's a red hair, and you got to drink the red hair. It's carrot juice with red hair.
There's a red hair and a little eye vein.
Yeah.
To $10.
Hey, John, this has been a terrible conversation. I mean, from beginning to end, just insanity. But I've enjoyed it. I really have. And I'm wondering if you have a question for me. How can I help you?
I do, Conan. So we share something, which is that we both have webbed feet.
Well, excuse me. I will not be, let's be specific. On one foot, I have two toes that are joined by some webbing.
So they're webbed.
Me too. I feel like that's called webbed feet. Yeah, that's what I have.
No, what I'm saying is it's not like I have these two duck feet. There's two toes joined by one web. Is that?
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm just in the webbed foot category?
Dude, I have a family member with a similar thing, and
that's what we in the industry call it. That's a webbed foot.
You're in the web foot industry?
Yeah. That's what our club calls it anyway.
Okay, so yes, I am part of that club.
Just be proud of it.
Yeah.
It's a
You
cool
can
thing.
swim better.
Yeah.
Except it's just one foot, so I swim in circles. One foot's much more powerful than the other.
Like a bath toy.
It looks like I'm circling the drain whenever I go swimming. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, John. So you have webbed feet, as do I.
I do, and I don't know if this would be of interest to you guys, and I also don't know if I'm flexible enough to show you, but I actually got the sort of famous webbed foot tattoo a couple years ago.
What's the famous?
I don't know what that is.
Let's see.
Can I show you? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yes.
See if I
Well,
can
I
get my
insist.
picture.
I
Oh,
insist.
I did not take care of my feet before this, so forgive whatever they
Please,
look
that's
like,
okay. That's all right. We
all
can
right,
clean this up
ready?
in editing.
Oh,
So it's a little
Oh,
scissor.
That's
wow.
really funny.
Little
you're real webbed. That is so
Yeah.
cool.
So for the listener, he's got a little icon of scissors with a dotted line, like cut here.
That's so cool.
That's
you
really
should do
funny.
that too.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
have you ever been tempted to get the webbing cut? I would think it'd be a very simple procedure, and then your toes are separated.
So I heard this. I'm not a doctor. I make smoothies for a living.
Are you
so I'm
sure you're not a
if it's
doctor?
True or not?
Okay.
But I heard that you can't anymore. Once you reach the age of like post being a baby, whatever the scientific term for that is, they can't cut them anymore because your nerves are like too ingrained in there, and then you'll
Whoa.
bleed to death.
What?
Yeah. So-
I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm sure there's some way to stop the bleeding by sewing it up. But why mess with what God has done is what I say.
Yeah.
And I say that knowing that a year from now I'm going to have radical facial surgery so that I can
true.
stay in show business.
But I had a webbed foot question for you, Conan,
Yep.
which is that I don't know if you promulgate. I don't know if you tell people a lot about your webbed feet, but people
Well, clearly
always
you
ask,
knew about it, so I guess I have mentioned
I didn't
it.
even know
That's
that.
true. You are.
I think
fairly
it
vocal
came up
about it.
in.
I forgot.
I think it came up somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned it in a podcast, and I was like, "Oh my god, Conan and I have something in common." But my question for you is, people always say, "Are you a fast swimmer?" And I go, "Oh yeah, Michael Phelps, blah blah blah." But like that answer is always a little boring. So I was hoping you could help me come up with some better answers to what to respond with people ask, like, "Are you a fast swimmer? What's it? Even what's it like? What are some good excuses I could make?"
I mean,
for,
the only
to
thing that
tell
comes to my
people?
mind is "fuck you." I was born this way, and it's not funny, and then really act offended and hurt, and walk out of the room and act like you've been, and then come back in the room and then walk out again. That's one way to go. The other way to go is with my quick. Is it on both feet or just one?
I technically have them on both feet.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
See, that because my joke is I just swim in circles because it's just one foot.
Right.
It's a pretty funny joke, but we already did that.
Oh, that is great.
I would just go with it. I think it's a yes and. So, are you a fast swimmer? Yes, I'm incredibly fast. And it's like there's an Evinrude outboard motor on my ass. I can swim at great speeds. I would go that route possibly. There's all kinds of stuff
You're like
you could.
Aquaman.
You're like Aquaman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could
Um,
go the Aquaman route. Maybe I could get like a bronze Olympic medal and say I like placed not first, but like placed something or
Yeah,
something.
get a
like
bronze. And actually, you can say there's one after bronze, which is a dense wood, or a balsa. Then there's one after that. There's a mahogany, and then after that, there's a balsa. But yeah, I would just go with it. I would always go with the riff, I say. So yes, say I'm an incredible swimmer. And then always allude to this sexual prowess. And people don't have to know what it means, but kind of, you know what they say about guys with webbed feet.
Yeah.
And do the old Groucho at the eyebrows.
That
and
they
then
have
it's
a
got
webbed
people,
dick?
It's,
Yeah, webbed
No.
balls.
Yeah.
excuse me? What's going on here? I was trying to keep it in a mysterious land, and John, you went totally into the gutter with the help of Matt Gorley. John, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you, as a young man, you left college, you started out a business, made the mistake of joining up with your brother. I would never do that. And but I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you and what you've done. And someday maybe I'll get to Reno and try your juice. What's the name of your store?
It's called Jüs'd, Jus. Yeah, you won't
That's
have a
Jus.
hard time finding us
That's
if you come to
Jus.
Reno. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you can call it whatever you want, though. So.
But JUS is how do you
Isn't
know
it
that?
juice with an umlaut?
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's Jus with the German umlaut, so it's Jüs'd.
Oh,
Oh,
juice.
so it's
Okay.
not just.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would just think that's just.
Yeah.
And all right, well, I'll check it out someday. But hey, no beets and no celery, okay?
Well, that's too bad. That's mostly what we serve. So,
Well, that's a terrible commercial for your business.
Lots of chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just basically
absolutely.
want a milkshake.
chocolate covered beets will
Yeah.
serve to you. So.
Hey, John, best of luck to you, and thanks so much for calling in.
Yeah, what an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, you guys. I
What a
really
nice
appreciate
guy.
it.
Take care, man.
Did I do okay? Was
You
this
did
good?
great. This was
Yeah.
very.
Oh,
no, this was
good.
fantastic. This was great.
Oh, great.
We've never
Oh,
had
gosh,
people
you
that. No one seems to care how they did except you.
That's
and
nice.
you did
Oh,
great.
gosh.
I
Yeah.
like that you cared. That's
Well,
very
would
nice.
you be honest with me if I did terribly?
No. We'd act just like we're acting now. But guess what? It was a really fun conversation, and you seem like a nice guy. And I wish you'd take my advice about getting rid of beets and celery and that fucking juice.
I'll send a group chat to my brother about it.
No, I hate that guy. All right, man. Take care. Great job.
Bye, John.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan with Conan O'Brien, Sonam Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Jeff Ross, and Nick Liao. Incidental music by Jimmy Vivino. Take it away, Jimmy. Supervising producer, Aaron Blaird. Associate talent producer, Jennifer Samples. Associate producers, Sean Doherty and Lisa Berm. Engineering by Eduardo Perez. Get 3 free months of SiriusXM when you sign up at SiriusXM.com/Conan. Please rate, review, and subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
Finding a skilled hire takes more than just reviewing a resume. You know what I mean? You can't just go bleep, 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 bleep. That doesn't get it done. As AI raises the bar on how experience is presented, hiring managers need better ways to evaluate skills and fit. That's where Robert Half can help. Their recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to review what's behind every application quickly, and that's important, quickly. Who's got time these days? No one. Learn how they can help you find specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more at Robert Half. They know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Hey, what's going on over there? It's me, Trevor Noah. You know me. You don't know me? Oh, you do. I was worried there for a second. Well, if you know anything about me, you'll know I love having interesting conversations. Conversations where we scratch beneath the surface. Like, what's really going on in the news? Or what is that celebrity really thinking about that scandal that they had? Or what's the worst way to be a parent? I mean, you want to find that out so you can be the best parent, right? Well, regardless of what it is, this podcast is all about figuring that out. Talking to interesting people who have interesting ideas that give us an interesting perspective on the world that we're living in. So make sure you tune in. Check out What Now with Trevor Noah, available now on the SiriusXM app.